Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times quick cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Saturday the 22nd of February 2025. It's been set by Felix. This is an unexpected treat from Felix because Felix is one of the pseudonyms of the old crossword editor Richard Rogan, who sadly died last June. So we've still got one or two in the tank here. We have had one Pick Felix puzzle actually back in January, which took me 12 minutes, but I've often struggled with Felix puzzles, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. I'm hoping it's going to take me any longer than about 45 minutes because I'd like to get off to park run really. But outside of that, I don't think there's anything else to say really, so I'm going to reset the timer and crack on. Choose to get rid of something groundbreaking. Choose to get rid of something groundbreaking. Opt, select. Bend cable. Bend, turn, cable, wire. Wire, bend, cable. Putting in case for sport. Putting in case, or putting in case for sport. Could be FR, I suppose. There. Appear chest that briefly stores gold. Chest that briefly stores gold. Unknown quantity. Unknown quantity N, I think. That. So we've got F. That. Don't know. Chest. I think it's going to be a chest. Can't think what that is. Appear to mix when playing in ballpark. Appear. Seem to mix when playing in ballpark. Ballpark is 8 letters, 10. As could be when. Mix when. Poor Alex's teacher, initially most careless. Poor Alex. So there's an anagram of Alex's with a T. Most careless would be an S. Which would make it Alxist. Laxist. There we are. Laxist. Praises former trot less regularly. Oh, is that an ES or an LS on the end? Former trot is a red. X praises. Extols. Yeah, extols, okay. That's an alternate of all the trot less. Men exit Merc waving revolver at building site. Men exit Merc is 12 letters. Sorry, it's 11 letters. Revolver will be. So there's 11 letters there. Revolver at building site. Cement mixer, isn't it? Cement mixer is an anagram. Oh, let's put the correct letter. Let's go 3 in a row at last. Be obsessed about Nine's destiny. I want to put Kismet there. What is that Kismet? Destiny's Kismet. Why would that be? Is it? I don't think it is. I think I need an IX in there somewhere. Be obsessed about Destiny with an IX in it. Can't think of one. Arouse response reflecting some frenetic xenophobia. So that sounds like an excite is a hidden word backwards. Lovely. Cross parents for the present time. Present time is now. AD. Parents is cross. Parents for the present time. DOB, sex, and name finally needed to work in part plants. We've got anagram DOB, SEX, or E, I would think. So let's write that down. Dob, sexy. Part of a plant would be the something seed. Yeah, what part? Gone wrong somewhere there, haven't I? Put an X in there. Box seed. Let's see if that's a box seed. Let's put B and an X there. Seems unlikely, but let's go with it. Supporting ace. Supporting enter. Well, supporting is to be pro, and an expert is a pro. Making effective little wave after Charlie. Little wave would be. Making effective would be to not coddle. Not sure, but difficulties with content of bags increase. Gosh, difficulties with contents of bags, which is AG, increase endlessly. Content of bags is an AG. AE. There's an AG at the end. Let's keep going from there. Medical specialism and alcoholic drink are interwoven. Medical specialism. The thing about Felix is he's a lot more cunning on his definitions normally. I'm just going to manoeuvre the mic, excuse me. So, list of plants kept by Carol finally turned up. Carol finally would be a Y. Finally turned up. I don't know what a list of plants is. If there's a specific name for it, a list of plants, a catalogue plants. Okay, painter's forename, you'll infer, always missing first three letters. So, we've got LER. So miss the, ER. You'll will be a double L. Forename will be E-name. Painter, forename, E-name, enameller. Very good. Enameller. Wow, that's an interesting clue. Bizarre chairman's belief in non-government. Bizarre chairman's. Yeah, it looks like an arrow of chairman's, doesn't it? Which would be belief in non-government would be chaoticism. What would that be? I don't know. Belief in non-government. We'll come back to that. Is inclined, tends, to accept an old monarch's offer. Tenders, okay. Doesn't really look good for the box seed. Let's take that out for now. Seed box maybe. Charge 1 cent to hire a black vehicle for hire. So that's a cab. Charge 1 taxi cab. Okay, taxi cab that is. What is that charge on? Tax 1C a black. There we are. Taxi cab. Ah, very clever. Maybe that's a seed box. Aims low, close to grass. Close to grass would be an S. Aims would be. Or is it W for? Girl rising in the morning, the day before. Maeve. Okay, Maeve. Oh, should I spell Maeve right? I think that's probably seed box actually. Uniform in Texas is a smart jacket. Tuxino. Okay, I'm going to go with that being seed box based on the anagram letters. Okay, that's gone fairly well. Still some work to do though. Choose to get rid of something groundbreaking is a pickaxe. Okay, simple wordplay. Sure there's a joke there somewhere. Bend cable, flex. Putting in case for sport or putting in case. No idea what to do with that one. Chest that briefly stores gold. Is that AU? Unknown quantity. Can't think. Let's look at these downs. List of plants kept by Carol finally turned up. Ugh. Is that just a flora now? Hidden word backwards. I had a moment where I thought that and then I talked myself out of it. Medical specialism and alcoholic drink are interwoven. Cool. Medical specialism. Can't think what that is. And this chest isn't very nice either. Appear to mix when playing in the ballpark. Feels like a game, some kind of game. Appear to mix. No idea. This one. Difficulties with contents of bags, so that's AG. Increase endlessly is to rise, grow now, aggro. Okay, putting, could be an ing, in case for sport. Rowing, putting in case. Rowing? Boxing, I think that is boxing. Yeah, boxing and rowing, we had a bit of a conflab on that at the start of last year. Making effective after little wave. You make something effective, little wave. Okay. Bizarre chairman's belief. Oh gosh, got this one. Let's see. I haven't really got much help here at the moment. Chairman's. I've got rid of an A and a C already. Charisma. Char. G. Char. Snore. Anarchism. And did I say that? Anarchy? No, I said Celtic, didn't it? Anarchism. Yeah. So Mar and Pa here, I think. Cross parents for the present time. Cross parents now. Crossmas. We've actually got X's in three of the 4 clues around the edges. Another one there, another one there, another one there. Is this just a clue of X's? In which case, what's this going to appear to mix? Got an X in there. Appear is 6 letters, to mix is 5. So is that an anagram of appear to mix, which makes it in ballpark? I mean, not everything's got an X, but actually everything's got an X, hasn't it? Is it that simple? So aim's low, close to grass. There's my close to grass. Low is. It's going to be. There must be an X. There's no X in anarchism, but almost everything has. Be obsessed about 9's destiny. Well, 9 is an IX then. Be obsessed is. What destiny be? Nines IXS. I don't think that's aims. Aims is makes. Low moves. Moss moves. Aims. No. Low is to moo. Close to grass. Moo. I think so. This one then. If this is an anagram of appearing, which I'm not sure if it is or not. I mean, Felix is always very good at coming up with quite unexpected anagrams in his cluing. So I've got A. I've got rid of A. So I've got one I. I've got an I to put in there and a lot of other letters. Appropriate. In ball, and it doesn't have the X though. Approximate. In the ballpark, yes. If you're in the ballpark figure. Approximate. You approximate something good. What's this? A cripple. Cripple is cripple. Ripple being a small thing. Medical specialism. Chest. That stores gold. Stores gold might be an R then. That'd be your chest being Thora. There is. Unknown as X. Medical specialism is an alcoholic drink interwoven. Entwine, ent, E-N-T, ear, nose and throat, with wine, yep. So it just leaves these two down here at 11:48, that's good. Aims low, low is to moo, close to grass is an S, but low isn't enough. And then down here, be obsessed about 9's destiny. Be obsessed about 9's destiny would be Kismet. I said that before, didn't I? Can't be that. If it was B, literally B around something. 9's is IXS. Can't see that. Is it IX? This one aims low, close to grass. Well, I've got an S for close to grass. Low aims. Means? Low. Mean? Low is mean, I think. Means. So what's this? Excite. Care. Means. Is that an air? X? Be obsessed. And care. It's more than care, isn't it? To obsessed about 9's. Must be an IX in there. Fixate. Fate. There we are. Yes, 13:15. Good puzzle. Nice. Well, I think the theme today is fairly obvious. We've got X, 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 and X. We've got X's on all the across clues, and not so much on the down clues. There's just one there, there and there, those two. But yeah, all the across clues have got an X in them, which probably suggests there's something going on with the number 10. I don't know what the number 10 would be in this case. But hey, anyway, right, let's go through those clues. So we've got one across. Choose is to pick, to get rid of something is to axe it, and groundbreaking is a pickaxe. Or something groundbreaking is a pickaxe. Double definition here, so if you flex, you might bend over. You flex your arm, you bend it, and flex is a piece of cable. If you put something in a case, then you might be boxing it up, and then boxing is a sport. Now, earlier at the start of 2024, there was a clue which had something about Olympic sport, and the choice basically got it wrong because I put rowing and it wanted boxing. Can't remember what the clue was, but so that sticks in my mind a little bit, as most things do. Chest, that. So your chest is your thorax. Actually the physical part of your chest is also known as the thorax. That briefly, so THA, briefly is stores gold, OR, and unknown is X. Unknown quantity is X, which gives you the thorax. Approximate is an anagram of appear to mix. When playing is your anagram indicator, and in this case you give me a ballpark figure, you're in the ballpark, means to be approximate. Poor is an anagram indicator that Alex's is being mixed up, and then teacher initially put a T for teacher on the end. Gives you laxist, which is the most careless. If you praise someone, you extol them, so praises with an S on the end becomes extols. Former is X, and then we take regularly is telling us to take the first and third letters of trot and the first and third letters of less, which gives the rest of the clue. Cement mixer is an anagram of men exit Merc. Waving is your anagram indicator, and cement mixer here, traditionally they are those just big revolving things which on a building site, cement mixer. Be obsessed about. Okay, so I was looking at this in a way, wasn't I? If you're being obsessed about, then you are fixating on something. About 9. So in fact, be obsessed is to fixate, and then about 9. So we've got 9 about it. We've got fate, which is destiny. Arouse is to excite. Arouse response is to excite it. Reflecting is telling something is going on backwards. Some is telling us it's a hidden word backwards. So we've got excite, beginning in xenophobia and going into frenetic. Cross is an X. Parents could be Mars, mothers as in Ma, and because parents has got an S on it, you put an S on the end of Ma. And the present times, the time you give presents is Christmas. DOB, sex, and the final letter of name, which is an E, is an anagram of seed box. Needed to work is saying there's an anagram going on, and part of a plant must be a seed box. Quite an interesting surface there, because you've got date of birth, sex, and name, which are obviously parts of your ID. So clever little bit of clue in there. I'm just wondering, seeing this Xmas clue down here, and all these X's through it, whether it's maybe that was the intention, was to originally put this out at Christmas in some way. What do we got? Go on to the downs. We've got if you support someone, you're supporting something, you're pro it, you're for it, and a pro is an expert. If you make something ineffective, then you cripple it. A little wave is a ripple, and it goes after C for Charlie, NATO phonetic alphabet. Difficulties is aggro. Content of bags is the AG, so the contents of the word bags is an AG. And if you increase something, it might grow, but it's endless, so take the W off grow. Medical specialism is ENT, so ear, nose and throat specialist. And alcoholic drink is wine, and if they are put together you get entwine. List of plants is flora, and that's kept by, so it's hidden word, turned up, takes it backward, beginning and finally goes backwards into carol, gives you flora. A painters is enameller. I type painter as an enameller. Okay, I'm interested by that, but okay. Forename, you'll infer. Always missing first three letters. So this is taking, I've just got to remember the clue now, and figure out what's what in it. Missing first three letters. So if you take the first three letters of forename, you get the rest of it is e-name. Take off the U, it gives you a double L. Take off the INF, gives you the ER. It's that simple. Always missing first three letters. Quite a tell you what to do clue, really. Bizarre is telling us there's an anagram of chairmans, and that is an anagram of anarchism, and anarchism is a belief in non-government. What is? Okay, if you're inclined, you tend. Or is inclined, tends, I think, with the S on the end. To accept Old Monarch, so the Old Monarch is ER, Elizabeth Regina, and offers are tenders. Phew, okay, charges to tax, one is I, cent is a C, to get a and then B for black, and a vehicle for hire is a taxi cab. Aims is means, what do you mean to do? You aim to do this. Low, that was a bit low down, that was a bit mean, and close grass is an S. A girl is Maeve, and rising in the morning the day before. So rising in the morning is AM backwards, going upwards, and then we got the day before is Eve. And uniform is U for uniform is the NATO phonetic alphabet, going in TX, which is the state abbreviation for Texas, to give a smart jacket. Tux is a short word for tuxedo. So there we go, all done. Good little puzzle from Felix there. Thanks for watching.